Happy Monday. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar, your top NBA player prop bets for today that are available in places like Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Parlay Play, and our new partner, VividPicks. If you don't have those apps yet, download them. Key is, though, use that promo code LineStar so you can get a deposit match plus 1 free month of the LineStar app. The LineStar app, we have a tool there called the Props AI tool. Basically, it shows you the projection that LineStar has versus the lines that are out there on all of the various sites, and basically shows you where the biggest edge is in the market. That's the tool that we've been using. And in fact, that's the tool that we used over the weekend in NFL. So if you watched our NFL shows, we crushed it this weekend. We gave out a total of 13 player prop bets in divisional round weekend, and we cashed on 9 of them. So we had a lot of success this weekend. We also cashed on 4 of 8 touchdown calls. So absolutely crushed it. That was awesome, especially in the playoffs. Lines are a little bit tougher, so was really happy to have some success there. Hopefully we can have similar success in championship week, and we'll have some shows later to preview those games. But for today, we're doing NBA picks. But I've also got a college football national championship game player prop bet for you, as well as a little bonus. Now, just 2 games for NBA tonight that I'm focusing in on, so not the greatest edge in terms of those player prop bets. But actually, the first 2 that I have for you, we're really trying to dive into that injury report and take advantage of some absences. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. But again, got to give us a round of applause, maybe a little money gun celebration for that weekend before we get things rolling here. Oh, I think I need to put new batteries in there. But anyways, my co-host Tyler Wiemann is off for today, so I'll be holding it down solo. Do me a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below before we get into it. Also, we do want to announce, we announced it a little bit last week, but if you haven't already checked out our new partner, VividPicks, it's a really great app. Similar if you guys already have Underdog or PrizePicks, but right now they are offering a $250 deposit match and a $25 secured play using promo code LineStar. So that's something to take advantage of. And if you want even more cash back and bang for your buck here, you could also download VividPicks by going through our BetFully app. Again, that is BetFully. New customers will get a $10 bonus and up to $40 cash back when you sign up using the link in BetFully. Now, BetFully is available wherever you get your apps in the App Store. Also, we're doing a new contest here on the show. Previously, we had said, okay, if we go 3-0, we're giving one randomly selected commenter $50. But we've changed it up to where if we give out a losing pick, we're going to cover your losses for you for a randomly selected commenter. So basically, we're going to give you a pick for VividPicks. They've got a promo pick right now, so we're going to give you one to pair it with. If that entry does not cash, we will give one randomly selected commenter $20, says hey, sorry about that pick. Go buy yourself some lunch. So make sure if you haven't already, comment below. And if you've got any locks for us tonight, we want to hear from you. We're here to help each other out and beat the books on this Monday. Hope it was a profitable weekend. Let's keep it rolling here. Let's start things off in the NBA with let's go with Trey Murphy. Over 30.5 points, rebounds, and assists. LineStar's projection is 37.1, and Murphy's been averaging just under 30 points, rebounds, assists per game, but that's been up all the way to 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists in the month of January. Well, the Pelicans are dealing with some injuries tonight, specifically Brandon Ingram, Herb Jones, and Zion Williamson right now questionable with an illness. So it's kind of leaning like he might not play. If those 3 are all out for tonight, which 2 of them are, Murphy's usage goes up by 25%. I also looked into the points per 100 and rebounds per 100. Points up 19%, rebounds up 6% without those guys on the floor. So Murphy sees a nice boost there. Also going up against a Utah Jazz team that's basically the Walking Dead right now. They're without 3 of their 5 starters, and they had already struggled against opposing small forwards. 20th in points, rebounds, assists to opposing small forwards. And we're looking at Trey Murphy. He's a big-time shooter that can knock down threes, and he's in an advantageous matchup for today. So we're going to roll with him. On the flip side of that matchup, we're looking at Keyonte George, the point guard for the Utah Jazz, over on his points. Right now, 21.5. That's gone up in some places. I still like the over here. LineStar's projection is at 26. Now, his average is well below that. However, they're dealing with so many injuries in this game. Jordan Clarkson, John Collins, Lauri Markkanen, Colin Sexton, all out for tonight. And without those players, Georgia's usage skyrockets, 27% increase in usage. Points per 100 goes up nearly 40%. The opportunity is definitely going to be there against a Pelicans defense, 19th in points to opposing point guards. They're also 29th versus guards over the last 20 games, specifically in that field goal made category, according to our team defense tool on the LineStar app. If you guys are doing prop bets and you're a LineStar subscriber, definitely check out that team defense tool. You can look back at how teams have done versus specific position over the last 10, 20 games, whatever it may be. And you can really narrow it down to, you can go look at how, guards have done in the threes category versus certain team. It's really helpful. So highly recommend checking that out on the LineStar app as well. So those are two of our three. For our third, we're going to the Clippers and Ivica Zubac over on his points rebounds line at 28.5. LineStar's projection is 30.8, consensus 30.1. And in fact, Zubac is averaging 27.7 points and rebounds, but going up against the Chicago Bulls tonight, this is a very advantageous matchup for centers. They rank 22nd in points and rebounds to starting centers and 30th in points allowed in the paint. Of course, that's where Zubac absolutely thrives. This is a positive matchup, both in terms of points and rebounds for starting centers over the last 20 games. Again, going back to that team defense tool on the LineStar app. If you guys are subscribers, if not, check it out, linestarapp.com. Download one of our partner apps so that you can use that promo code LineStar. You'll get the deposit match with the partner app, and then you'll also get 1 free month of the LineStar app. So if you've ever been curious about checking out the Props AI tool for yourself, that's a great way to do that. And lastly, we're going to roll with a college football player prop bet. Now, this is a tough one tonight, and from a handicapping perspective, it's tough. But I'm going to roll with Riley Leonard over on his rushing yards. It's at 37.5. Both LineStar and the consensus projections are liking the over here. Now, Leonard has averaged 58 rush yards per game over the course of this season. He's only been over this, though, once in the 3 playoff games. But when you look at this game right now and Ohio State, Nico Iamaleava had 47 in that first playoff game, but the next 2 players didn't. You had Dylan Gabriel and Quinn Ewers, but both of them aren't really runners. Leonard, on the other hand, averages 11 carries per game. So to get the over, if we're doing some math here, he needs to get 3.4 yards per carry. That is actually something he's done in 11 of 12 regular season games. I also, if you're not really feeling the rushing yards, you think, there is some risk there because, of course, in college football, negative sack yards go against the rushing yards total. So if you're not as, confident in that one, you could go over on the passing yards because, listen, Notre Dame is 8.5-point underdogs in this one. So that could indicate a passing game script. And if they get behind early, they could be having to air it out a lot in this game. So that might be a good way to go as well. But I'm going to roll with Riley Leonard over on his rushing yards. I think if Ohio State brings, some pressure, he could wiggle out of it a little bit. He's shown the ability to run quite a lot. He went over versus Georgia. Of course, that's my team, so I saw that firsthand. So I'm going to roll with that for tonight's college football playoff pick. If you guys have any picks for tonight in the college football national championship game, please let me know in the comments. We're all here to help each other out and beat the books on this Monday to start the week. Good luck, everybody. We will see you guys next time. Have a good one.